Hello, everyone. Welcome back to our journey through the energy fields, also known as the auric field or the subtle light bodies. Today, we're going to be diving into the fascinating realm of the Ketheric temple, the outermost layer of our energy field. It's like a protective egg-shaped shield extending about 2.5 to 3.5 feet around our body, resonating at the highest frequencies and closely linked to our crown chakra. Now, this layer isn't just about protection, it profoundly shapes our life path and our spiritual journey. Beyond the Ketheric temple, there are even deeper layers tied to the cosmic plane, transcending our individual lifetimes. So just picture this robust egg of golden light pulsating with wrapping threads visible to those with clairvoyant sight. This is where the mental body of the spiritual plane resides, which is called the higher octave of the mental body. This offers us a perspective of unity with the divine. It holds imprints from past lives, guiding our spiritual growth and understanding in this lifetime. So, strengthening the Ketheric temple allows us to surrender to the divine's guidance and enhances our psychic abilities, acting as a cohesive force for our entire aura. It is the higher octave of the mental body, integrating with divine wisdom and supporting our spiritual evolution. So, today we're going to explore and we're going to see how we can strengthen and align this vital aspect of our energy being, enhancing our connection with the higher realms and deepening our spiritual awareness. I do want to address something important regarding our exploration of the Ketheric temple. Now, you may notice similarities in the programs and imprints we discuss, similar to how different people might experience varying degrees or frequencies of emotions like anger, maybe towards your mother versus anger towards a friend. Each aspect we dive into may use similar language or address similar wounds, but it's crucial to understand that each template carries different energies. So while I may repeat certain points, it's because each aspect of these programs and imprints holds its own unique frequency and significance. This understanding allows us to explore how these energies manifest differently in our lives and spiritual journeys. So let's keep this in mind as we dive deep into the exploration today. Find a comfortable position where you can fully relax. Take a moment to settle into your space, allowing any tension to melt away. Close your eyes gently and take a deep, cleansing breath in. And slowly exhale, releasing any lingering stress. Feel the support of the surface beneath you, grounding you into this moment. Now imagine yourself surrounded by a radiant, warm, golden light. Picture this light wrapping around you like a gentle embrace, flowing effortlessly around your body from head to toe. Notice how it brings in a deep sense of comfort and relaxation, soothing your mind and easing any concerns. As you continue to breathe deeply, let this golden light become brighter and more vibrant with each inhale, filling you with a profound sense of peace and tranquility. This light is not only healing but also protective, creating a sacred space where you can fully explore and connect within your inner self. Allow yourself to bask in this comforting glow, knowing that you are safe and supported in this journey of exploration and healing. Take another moment to enjoy this serene state before we move forward. Now, let's go ahead and set our intention for healing and alignment with the Ketheric temple. Repeat after me or affirm in your own words. I intend to cleanse, heal, and rejuvenate my Ketheric temple on all levels, physically, emotionally, mentally, energetically, and spiritually. I release any blockages, distortions, or imbalances that no longer serve my highest good. May divine light restore the natural flow of energy within my Ketheric temple, enhancing my connection to higher consciousness and spiritual wisdom. I am open and receptive to receiving this healing energy for my highest good. Let divine light bring harmony, clarity, and healing to my Ketheric temple, supporting my spiritual growth and evolution. And so it is. Let's invite your spirit team to join us. I ask all beings of light, including your higher selves, spirit guides, angels, archangels, ascended masters, council members, starseed families, starseed races, ancestors, your oversoul, your monadic self, and your higher consciousness to join us. Take a deep breath in, hold, and release. Great. Let's have your spirit team focus on clearing all infinite blockages and impediments with the following aspects. We have the main vertical power current coming in. Now, this is the main energy current that runs along your spine, and we want your spirit team to clear, allowing for more balanced energy flow. We have the golden streamers and the auric network coming in. This is where the integrity of your auric field is, enhancing your protection and strengthening the connection to the higher realms through that golden stream and the auric network. We have past life bands coming in. This is where the karmic patterns and emotional wounds are held within the past lives. So we want the spirit team to work on this. And for many of you guys, this also includes ancestral and a generational karma. So we want to include that along with any associated imbalances. All right, last one coming in is alignment with life plan. So we want your spirit team to work on your life's purpose that is stored in the Ketheric level. This is going to foster in a spiritual energy of fulfillment and this deeper understanding of your journey. So let's go ahead and ask your spirit team to work on these aspects along with all associated imbalances on all levels of your being to clear, remove, collapse, dissolve, alchemize, restore, repair, reprogram, upgrade these frequencies of energy throughout creation and anti-time. Let's also have your spirit team bring in the highest expression of these frequencies according to your soul's divine blueprint. Let's also have your spirit team address any mother, father, bloodline, generational, ancestral imprints and programs, traumas, karmas, or soul contracts that are no longer serving you, as well as any DNA or genetic dysfunctions that may be influencing or are the root cause of these blockages. So take a deep breath in, hold, and release. Great. Moving on, let's have your spirit team address any issues that are associated with deepening your connection with your higher self. Here are some of the obstacles that we need to address according to the collective consciousness. We have mental chatter and overthinking coming in, which is this constant racing of thoughts that can make it challenging to quiet the mind and hear those subtle messages from your higher self. We have emotional turbulence and inner resistance. Now, this is where strong emotions like fear or doubt can create this inner turmoil, blocking the flow of that higher guidance and wisdom. We have lack of self-trust and confidence. So this is where you're doubting your own intuition or worthiness, which can undermine your ability to trust the messages from your higher self. We have busyness and distractions coming in. This is where a busy lifestyle or excessive engagement with external stimuli can distract you from connecting deeply within your wisdom. We have unresolved inner wounds or traumas. This is where past wounds or fears can create energy blockages that hinder you with your spiritual evolution and connection to your higher self. And last, it looks like we have a lack of spiritual discipline coming in. Now, this is inconsistent spiritual practices. This can start to slow down your progress in developing a strong connection with your higher self. So we want to include that in here. All right, let's go ahead and ask your spirit team to work on these along with any associated imbalances on all levels and all layers of your being, asking them to remove, reprogram, and elevate these frequencies to the highest vibrational frequency according to your soul's divine blueprint. Let's ask them to open up pathways for you to receive true divine guidance and support from spiritual mentors or healers who can help you navigate through these challenges effectively. Up next, let's focus on developing awareness of the divine presence in your life. Now, some of you guys may be wondering, what is the difference between divine presence and your higher self? The higher self is like your inner spiritual guide. It's the part of you that goes beyond your everyday thoughts and feelings. It's where your intuition and deeper wisdom reside. This connection with your higher self helps you understand your true purpose in life and guides you towards your personal growth and fulfillment. It's like tapping into your own spiritual compass that helps you navigate challenges and makes decisions that are aligned to your highest good. On the other hand, divine presence is the sense of connection to something greater than yourself. It's the feeling of being surrounded by unconditional love, wisdom, and universal energy. When you connect with divine presence, you may feel a very profound sense of peace, awe, or spiritual closeness. It's about opening yourself to the presence of God, the universe, or whatever higher power you believe in, and allowing that energy to guide you and support you on your spiritual journey. So, in essence, the higher self is all about discovering and aligning with your inner spiritual truth, while the divine presence is about experiencing and connecting with the broader divine energy that surrounds you and supports you. Both concepts offer a very valuable insight and guidance for personal and spiritual growth. All right, let's take a look and see what Spirit's going to be showing us here that are obstacles that we need to have your Spirit team work on. Now, this could be very much coinciding and maybe mirroring with your higher self. So we might find similar findings from the previous chart and maybe some new things too as well. So let's take a look and see. We have distracted mind and lack of presence. This is where being preoccupied with thoughts or daily responsibilities could impact you from missing signs, synchronicities, or just spiritual growth opportunities. We have cynicism and skepticism coming in. This is where doubt or cynicism towards spiritual experiences could have you dismissing divine presence as coincidence, hindering your openness and allowingness to come in. We have negative beliefs or conditioning. This is where internalized beliefs could undermine your belief in the divine presence, making you feel unworthy or disconnected from divine love and guidance. We have lack of mindfulness or spiritual practices coming in, very similar to what we had with the higher self. This is where you're neglecting practices like meditation or prayer, maybe having you feel this sense of being spiritually adrift, disconnected from higher realms. Let's see, we have fear of surrender or loss of control. This is the fear of letting go or relying on divine guidance. This could have you feeling isolated, really just trying to be more in the logical mind versus really embracing your spiritual intuition. And lastly, we have lack of gratitude and reverence. Now, this is neglecting being thankful or appreciative for life's blessings. This could lead to feeling spiritually empty, disconnected from divine grace. Let's have your spirit team clear, remove, and reprogram these obstacles and bring in high frequencies of cultivating mindfulness, openness, gratitude, and engaging in regular spiritual practices. Let's also have your spirit team open up pathways so that you can be open and willing to challenge limited beliefs and deepen your spiritual journey. Another area to explore here with our clearing is healing and integration for spiritual connection. Here, what we're going to ask your spirit team to do is to address all inner hurts and emotional blockages all the way down to the origin point. Now, this is very important because when we heal from past wounds, whether they are from old relationships, childhood experiences, or personal setbacks, what we're really doing is we're clearing the way for a more profound connection with our higher self and the divine presence. This is going to bring in more inner wisdom, spiritual guidance. It's going to offer more clarity and purpose and a sense of belonging within the larger aspect of things. So let's go ahead and take a look and see what obstacles are coming in. We have unresolved emotional wounds, of course. So these are emotional blockages, hindrances that are creating a energy of not working on the healing or the growth on a soul level or even on a human level. We have the lack of self-compassion and acceptance. So self-judgments, low self-esteem, blocking forgiveness, resistance to divine love, self-worth issues are coming in with this one. We have resistance to change, holding on to old patterns or beliefs. This could be limiting beliefs, negative beliefs. This could be belief systems from the family, community, and the environment around you. So let's include those energies and those frequencies. Fear of vulnerability or surrendering. All right, this could be the fear of opening up to divine guidance, which kind of leads to isolation sometimes, or just the reluctance to trust the spiritual wisdom that's coming in. All right, so let's have your spirit team clear and remove these blocks on all levels of your being and any associated imbalances, going all the way down to the seed. So let's have your spirit team also foster in frequencies at the highest level, which are going to bring in commitment to inner work, self-awareness, and practices like meditation, forgiveness exercises, embracing vulnerability and openness. So that way you're facilitating your healing and spiritual integration in a kind and gentle way. So take a deep breath in, hold, and release. Let's invite your spirit team to align actions with your soul's purpose. So let's take a look at the obstacles that are coming in the way of this. We have lack of clarity or self-understanding. This is the uncertainty about the passions or your life purpose. So this indecisiveness can definitely bring in the feeling or the sense of loss in life direction or just spiritual direction. We have external expectations and societal pressure coming in. So the pressure to conform to others' expectations, which can lead to a lot of conflict within your inner guidance, or just a lot of dissatisfaction is also coming in. We have fear of failure or success. So this is the fear of taking risks or just even the fear of succeeding. So hesitation, playing it safe, limited potentials coming in as some of the associated imbalances here. We have resistance to change or your comfort zone, or staying in your comfort zone here. So preferring the familiar routines over your growth and change. So this could lead to stagnation, settling for less than your potential. In this template, we also have negative self-talk and limiting beliefs coming in. So limiting beliefs has definitely been a reoccurring theme here in the Ketheric temple. So if you've noticed that, let's go back to the negative self-talk. It says inner criticism, undermining your self-confidence, self-doubt, hesitancy in pursuing aspirations as some of the associated imbalances. Let's have your spirit team work on these different aspects to clear, remove, and reprogram these blocks and impediments. Let's also have your spirit team cultivate in self-awareness, seeking clarity through reflection and maybe even mentorship, and start embracing change and growth. I know that it's difficult sometimes, but remember, we want to cultivate in courage as well, and of course, confidence. You know you're on this journey. There's no denying it. Once you wake up, you can't go back to sleep, y'all. That's just not how it works, right? Sleeping Beauty woke up for a reason. And so I want your spirit team to really help you with accepting that sometimes the negative can also lead to the positive. That sometimes we have to go through this dualism, and so that we can see both aspects, so we can understand what we're willing to accept and what we're willing not to accept. So let's also have your spirit team bring in and foster in energies to pursue opportunities that are aligned with your soul's purpose, and again with courage and authenticity. So take a deep breath in, hold, and release. Now, being a shadow worker and also a guide for twin flames, I run into a lot of my clients that tell me that they have a hard time sitting in the present moment and being mindful. So one of the next beautiful charts that are coming in that we need to work on here is cultivating the presence of mindfulness and presence. So let's go ahead and take a look and see what spirit team needs to work on when it comes to this particular aspect of the Ketheric temple. We have mind wandering and distractions. Again, we have busyness and overwhelm. resistance to stillness and silence, attachment to outcomes or control, emotional turbulence and reactivity, lack of consistent practice or routine. So let's go ahead and have your spirit team work on all layers, all levels to clear, remove, and reprogram. Let's bring in and foster in more energy when it comes to the highest frequencies to meditation practices, mindful breathing, mindfulness and daily activities. Let's also bring in the energy to embrace stillness and seek guidance to deepen the spiritual connection and align you with divine guidance when it comes to your soul's purpose, your life's purpose. So take a deep breath in, hold, and release. The next area that we're going to focus on is service and contribution to spiritual growth. Now, this refers to actions and efforts undertaken to support the spiritual development and well-being of oneself and others. This concept basically emphasizes the idea that by serving others and contributing positively to their growth, we also enhance our own spiritual evolution. It involves acts of kindness, compassion, teaching, and spiritually sharing your wisdom or your practices with others. Now, this practice is important because it fosters a sense of interconnectedness and community within the spiritual circles, maybe even your soul family members. Now, by helping others on the spiritual path, we can start to cultivate empathy, deepen our understanding of spiritual principles, and strengthen our own commitment to personal growth. Additionally, service and contribution can inspire and uplift others, creating a ripple effect of positive energy and collective spiritual advancement. So ultimately, engaging in service not only enriches the lives of those we touch, but it also accelerates our own journey towards spiritual fulfillment and enlightenment. So let's take a look and see what obstacles we may be encountering here. We have self-centeredness or ego-driven motives. Yes, that'll definitely do it. We have burnout or compassion fatigue. Now, you're probably wondering, what is compassion fatigue, Deedam? Well, it's overextending without self-care. This will leave you very diminished, exhausted, and so you might not feel like helping others is really giving you a positive, uplifting energy. It just leaves you drained, and that can happen sometimes. We have a lack of boundaries or balance coming in. So neglecting your personal needs, and then that creates resentment sometimes. We have fear of rejection or criticism. So this is avoiding service due to fear of judgment. What are people going to think if I do this, or this, or if I help this community versus that community? So you could miss opportunities for positive impact in your life. We have limited awareness of opportunities. So this is the unawareness of meaningful ways to contribute. You're feeling disconnected, you're missing chances to make a difference. All right, we have perfectionism or fear of inadequacy coming in. So that striving for perfection will get you this energy of maybe holding things back or just really being rigid with certain things. It'll limit you, and therefore it starts to impact your growth. It could also start to create doubt, and it could be just doubting your ability to contribute. All right, so let's have your spirit team work on these aspects, these beautiful frequencies, to clear, remove, and reprogram to the highest levels of their positive expression, and to bring in the energy of practicing self-awareness, setting healthy boundaries, prioritizing self-care while engaging in service. Also, let's bring in the energy of embracing humility, seeking diverse opportunities, and to contribute authentically with alignment according to your soul's spiritual values. Yes, that's really beautiful, Spirit. I love that one. All right, take a deep breath in, hold, and release. Wow, that was a powerful one, you guys. Just feel that one. Okay, now we're coming to a big aspect of the Ketheric template here, and that's going to be balancing the crown chakra. The crown chakra is located at the top of your head. It governs your connection to your higher consciousness and your divine wisdom. Now, when this is balanced, it enhances your spiritual connection, it brings in clarity of thought, and your ability to receive divine guidance and inspiration. When it is out of balance, the crown chakra can lead to confusion, lack of purpose, or difficulty in assessing spiritual truths. So, by ensuring the balancing of this chakra, you're going to harmonize your spiritual energy, integrate past life imprints that are stored in the Ketheric temple, and facilitate your spiritual growth in alignment with your life's purpose. So let's go ahead and have your spirit team work on a couple of associated imbalances that are coming in with the crown chakra. All right, we have blocked energy flow coming in right off the bat. We have closed or restricted chakra. So some of you guys, you're having a hard time with the crown chakra activation. So let's have your spirit team work on that. We have imbalance in spiritual awareness coming in. Difficulty in receiving divine guidance. This is going to be all levels, all layers, please. Closed mindfulness or dogmatism. Existential concerns or lack of purpose, so feeling lost or questioning life's meaning. This could definitely lead to lack of fulfillment and direction in life. All right, we have physical symptoms coming in. Now, this could be headaches and migraines, sensitivity to light and sound, dizziness and vertigo, nerve issues, sleep disorders, memory and cognitive issues. So let's have your spirit team address these aspects along with any associated imbalances. And let's go ahead and have them clear, remove, and reprogram your beautiful crown chakra back into its highest vibrational, optimal functioning frequencies according to your soul's divine blueprint. So take a deep breath in, hold, and release. Now, as we come to a close, I'm going to ask your spirit team to address all aspects that were not known or shown to us across all levels of your being throughout creation and ant time. I'm going to ask your spirit team to work on these aspects all the way down to the root, the seed. And I'm also going to ask your spirit team to include in this clearing anything hidden, buried, or covered up, and working on all layers and levels. Additionally, if there are any beings, incarnated or disincarnated, let's ask your spirit team to work on releasing any karma, ties, binds, cords, vows, or soul contracts that may be affecting the activation or strengthening of your Ketheric temple due to issues stemming from these wounds. So take a deep breath in, hold, and release. That concludes our session for the Ketheric template, everyone. Now feel free to revisit this healing space whenever you need to nurture and heal yourself. Take this sense of peace and empowerment with you as you move forward on your journey. And thank you so much for joining me today. Remember to drink lots of water, more water than you normally drink, and rest as needed. Let the energies integrate fully over the next few days. Trust the process and know that you're supported and loved every step of the way. Let the warmth, the sunshine, love guide you on your soul's path. Stay bright and stay light, everyone. Take care.